What about some six-man tag team action? The following contest is a six-man tag team match and has a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Old School Rick Caurdiea, the Outlaw Sean Evans, and Big Bufford, Team Waterford.
A bit of a makeshift team here joining forces for the first time, but two of the three I am very familiar with. Sean Evans here with the bull rope and hat, which means that's Big Bufford there in the cow print hat, and then following in the leather vest is the man who walks the King's Road style, coming straight out of the 605 area code. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm saying Mr. Old School Rick Caurdiea. Don't they look like some Southern wrestlers? No, I hate that word, and I'm sorry that I ever said it. They're wrestlers who are going to be able to do some serious damage tonight. Wait until you see some stuff that Rick Caurdiea can do that you would not expect from a man of his body type, respectfully. They're going to have their hands
and their opponents, the team of Roddy Suavino, Father Marquise, and Aaron Ashura. They are the Congregation.
Sean Evans asked if he doesn't get music because he's bald. I mean, only 1/3 of his team is bald. And one member of the Congregation just shed his locks. Take a look at the new look on Father Marquise. I had no idea until I saw him here today that the Father had a new look. He looks great. What do you think of the haircut on Father Marquise, William Bryce? He's a whole new man.
It's jarring. You know what's weird? When you see somebody with a new haircut and you're trying to remember what their old haircut looked like?
Congregation had a shot at the ACIW tag team titles a couple of events ago. They lost that match. They clearly want to get it back here tonight. They are once again a unit, showing what they can do against a makeshift team here in Waterford. But we've seen all kinds of action for members of the Congregation. Marquise had a shot at the Money Championship in a triple threat bout at our last event. That didn't go his way either, so they are looking to get back some mojo here tonight.
They just get some money? It might have been leftover G-Money money.
No, that's the Father getting his tithe. These people are tithing.
Oh, I see. I thought somebody gave something to Sean Evans.
Well, he's an outlaw, so he may have just stolen right out of the collection plate.
That is a really good point. It's not very godly of him.
No, that's what the Christians call worldly.
Now, Sean Evans asked me why the Congregation got music, and I said it was divine intervention. It must have been.
Talk about young talent from Southeast Michigan who are making a name for themselves throughout the independent scene. Recent stops for the Congregation include Pittsburgh, Arkansas, Southern Ontario. These guys are on the road.
Well, and a couple of them, I believe, were over in Europe earlier this year, or late last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Spreading the good word.
Of course. But honestly, that's just how good these young men are. And standing across them, we have two veterans and Big Bufford. Oh, they're going right for it.
A real contrast in body types between these two teams.
Well, it's the classic case, you know. I think Team Waterford has the power advantage, but agility, speed,
Cardio.
And even just team cohesion.
Yeah, the congregation have been doing it together for a long time, and as I said, want to get themselves back into championship contention for whichever championship it may be. Tag titles likely on the mind of Father Marquise here as he, Roddy, and Aaron Ashura are cleaning house. They are down to Sean Evans in the ring, left with all three members of the congregation now. Bouncing Sean Evans around like a cue ball. Beautiful teamwork here as Marquise brings Evans down. Oh, look at that. Marquise hits a beautiful elbow coming off of Roddy's back. Keep your eye on Aaron Ashura now up at the top.
The North Star Kid. Oh,
the height on that elbow.
Froggy elbow, if you will.
Ducks a big line from Big Bufford. Lighting him up. Ooh.
And Ashura with those speedy jabs.
They've really cut Big Bufford off into the wrong side of the ring as now Roddy Suavino is in, laying in the boots, and he makes a tag to the undisputed leader of the congregation, the Holy Father Marquise. You gotta say Father.
I don't get Father. Did I do that right?
So, something like that. Here he comes. Look at that drop kick down on the mat into Bufford. Two big knees now.
Well, and here's the thing. Big Bufford, respectfully to his team, is the least veteran, and you have to believe that that's how the congregation has been able to just sequester him to their corner, or at least part of it.
Grabbing a hold of the man's arm so that he has nowhere to go. Tag in now to Aaron Ashura.
Plus, Big Bufford, he's called Big Bufford, but he's actually nowhere near as big as the Outlaw in old school Rick Caurdiea.
I got to admit, I'm not too familiar with Big Bufford. He takes another big shot, looking for that lariat again.
So, interestingly enough, Sean Evans is one of the veteran wrestlers who had a part in training Big Bufford. So it's almost fitting. You have one of his mentors along with former student teaming up together. And Rick Caurdiea and Sean Evans themselves have quite the extensive history with each other. Oh, that chopped out his Holy Spirit!
Bufford made sure that he baited Ashura in to get a cheap shot from Rick Caurdiea on the outside, and now the big man absolutely having his way with this cruiserweight Aaron Ashura. In comes Sean Evans now. I mean, you've got to admit that both Rick Caurdiea and Sean Evans look like two guys who can really fight, who you wouldn't want to be in a bar fight with.
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't quite get all of it, but he's making sure that he stays on top of Ashura is Sean Evans. Spins him around, and look at that fall-away slam.
And just the ring presence and ring awareness. You see that he threw his opponent into his own corner. That was not an accident. I'll say Sean Evans kind of using the referee to his advantage there.
Not in the way that G-Money does, but yes.
I don't think Sean Evans has that much money. Then again, if he's an outlaw, he might have stole that much money.
Hey, Bufford coming back in now. Got to respect that he's still got some fight in him after the licking that he has taken here tonight, not allowing Ashura to make the tag.
I'll say Bufford has to be careful. He's a little closer to his opponent's side of the ring. He's keeping him from making the tag. But one mistake in the tag, Oh, and can't forget about the sister cousin over there, Stella Rose.
Isn't that the name of like a boxed wine?
I don't know which came first. For all I know, the wine was named after her.
Old school Rick Caurdiea in now. Oh, a little bit of a jawbreaker there from Ashura. Oh, turned absolutely inside out with that lariat. That was incredible.
That could have just as easily been it.
Yeah, like you could have landed on his head and it would have been it.
Very true. Not just for the match, I might add.
Right.
Oh!
Take a look at that Saito.
Speaking of on his head, Ashura just taking abuse. Evan saying one more. Oh, but the North Star Kid flipping out of it. It's going to take more than that.
Using his whole body against Rick Caurdiea, but there goes his body. Look at that. I'm not sure who got the worst of that. I think that was an offensive maneuver there from Ashura, but he still got pancaked coming down because of the size of Rick Caurdiea.
Absolutely. We had attempted a tilt-a-whirl head scissors there, but Ashura went down just as hard.
Oh, hits the Inzi, gets a little bit more of a reprieve. Can he make the tag?
Could that be what he needs? Roddy's in. Bufford's in. And Bufford going down hard. The drop kick that sends him into the ropes. Sean Evans coming in.
Yeah, this isn't a lucha tag. I think Sean needed to get a tag there and did not.
This is breaking down.
Big Inzi to big Bufford. And now we've got the two powerhouses of these two teams. Holy, what do you see that? German suplex on Rick Caurdiea. Good for a 2 count, but my God, I can't believe he popped his hips up and just threw. Roddy Suavino was able to throw Rick Caurdiea all the way over. What amazing power. What deadlifting ability from Roddy Suavino. And a 3D takes Bufford down. He's prone in the center of the ring. Aaron Ashura once again on the top rope. And a beautiful frog splash. Ashura almost takes himself out every time he hits it, but he's done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Congregation.
A big victory for the Congregation as they are getting themselves back on track. Chalking one up in the win column here tonight in all-class independent wrestling. Roddy Suavino, the incredible leaping ability of Aaron Ashura, and their leader, Father Marquise.
On the road.